I mean, like, what if you did? What if you say, let's say he's shameless enough to ask for money, hand in hand, in front of me, and we're just dating. Let's say he's shameless enough. I'm not sure that's ever gonna happen.
This is what I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna say, hey, listen, brother, I got you. Sit right here. Let me go to the room and get that money for you. All right, welcome back for episode number, I believe, 4 of the But I Had a Daughter podcast. Thank you for joining us again. We had just a little bit of a time off as we were traveling, but we're back again this week for our latest episode. My name is Blake Hill, and this is
his daughter, Eden Hill.
All right, as our tradition, we've got to start off with our dad joke. And so I figured I'd go with an oldie, but a goodie. What do you call a fish with no eyes?
What?
A fish. You'll get it. That's one of my favorites. I had to go back.
We get to go back in time.
I had to go back. I think I told you that when you were a little girl. I think you laughed, but I don't know if you got it then. So now I'm glad that you.
I don't know if I could have laughed.
You laughed. You got it. Okay, here we go. All right. So as the rule is, my wife is on the outside of the outside. She's got a mic. She's got a question. Neither one of us knows what it is, and neither one of us has approved it. But hey, let's see what it is. So, Shonda, here we go. What is the question?
All right. The question for episode 4 of But I Had a Daughter is, when does Eden's future spouse deserve to be called by his name?
That's just trifling. That's just me.
When does he get to be called by his name?
Oh, if you don't know, my dad, he won't know the names of your person you're dating until they're married and the family. And even then, he might not just want to know.
You see, I just figured it's a waste of brain cells to learn his name.
He says there's no point if they're going to be gone within the next year.
If they're going to be gone in a year or so, I mean, what's the point of knowing their name? And so, let's see, when am I supposed to know his name?
Hopefully when you meet him.
I'm still okay. That's for other folk. I'm trying to think. While he's dating, he'll be known as the enemy. Maybe marriage, he'll be known as the boy.
The ally.
When children are born, probably he'll be known as my grandchildren's daddy.
Not the father. There's titles for this. There's the boyfriend, the spouse, the fiance, the father.
No. You see, that's giving too much credibility to the baby. So you see, the thing is, my job is to make his life incredibly difficult.
I don't think that's part of the job.
As my job is to make
I don't remember that being
his life. My job is to do all I can to run him away.
But what if he's a genuinely nice person?
No.
What if he's a genuinely nice person, right? But they take forever to propose, so you just know him for let's say 6 years as the enemy.
Oh, he won't be around for 6 years. I promise you.
What about that one?
He will not be around.
That one episode in Family Reunion, where she's still married. Madeira's still married their granddad, but it took him 7 years to propose.
That's TV.
That could happen in real life.
Not in this real life. It won't happen. No, I can't imagine any scenario by which. No. I'm going through the scenarios in my head. 6 years to. Okay, that means he wasn't ready when he met you. Ain't got no business being with you.
No, he's just taking it slow. A little too slow, but he's taking it slow.
he ain't gonna make it.
No, it's like the tortoise and the hare. You love that book, right? If you take your time, slow and steady wins the race. He's just going slow and steady, and you like that book and you like that analogy, so he should technically win the race. See, I'm thinking. I'm trying to say this.
You wrote a book about the
You
tortoise
wrote a
and
book
the
about
hare.
it, so you can't go back on your word now.
The answer still is no.
Okay,
He
maybe
will
there's
not
exceptions.
last that long. So the problem is, as a father, the reason I can't know his name is because it's not my job to be his friend. My job is to be his adversary.
I thought that was a pretty good assumption I could have made. They can make a buddy, maybe go fishing. I'm not sure how it works. I'm not sure how. You should have like a bonding moment. Usually it's over beer, but this time it'd be like over sweet tea because we're in the South. I don't know.
No. My assignment is to be his adversary, because you see, only the best gets to pick flowers out my yard.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna like that though.
I hope he doesn't.
Wait, I forgot.
I am perfectly fine with him not knowing these things, because it is my job to make it incredibly hard for him to even impress you.
But I get impressed pretty easily. I don't know if y'all know that.
Which is why I'm working on that part right there.
Like, I don't know, like one of my friends, it was like a small thing. She got me like this like little frog for my birthday, because my birthday was like during an Encore trip and we were traveling, and I love frogs, and so she gives me this little frog that says Mississippi. His name's George, and I was so thoroughly happy and impressed. It's still in my bag. I think like 2 years later. It's so gorgeous. Yes, I've watched it. It's okay. But yeah, I'm pretty easily impressed. And it costs like less than $5. So if he gives me a frog, I think we're pretty up there.
He will not be pretty up there.
I think we're...
He will not.
See, look, I got my little frog
promise you.
hat. If he gives me a frog hat, we'll be really up there.
I promise you with everything I got, he will not be up there if he walk in this house talking about, I brought you a frog.
No, a real one, a fake one. Like a...
You can't even get a real one? It's too cheap to even get a real frog.
But you wouldn't like the real frog, right?
I don't like either one of them. I don't like either one of them. I don't like him.
Okay, but what if, right? What if he gets like you a gift first?
I don't care. I have a responsibility. I have a responsibility to be his adversary. To the day I stand before the preacher and you in this nice dress, and he has to pry your hands out my hands, because I do not give you this woman to be married. You will have to take her to get married.
The last trial is you have to fight.
You have to fight. We were going to have a fight right there in the middle of the wedding. Right there.
I don't think they're gonna like that.
I don't care.
To a wedding for okay.
I do not.
Either way, we go to reception. You'll get maybe cake.
Do not care. He has up until that moment. Even at that moment, if he makes a mistake, I'm canceling. Preacher, you can go home now. We good.
The I objection.
I object. Who objects?
Me. It's me. Okay, but like the thing is, the weddings, they cost a lot, and I don't think most of the deposits you can you put a deposit down, right?
Don't care.
But like, okay, I don't think my wedding's gonna be expensive, right? The only thing I really want for my wedding is a good cake, and probably gonna be like s'mores or vanilla, or it just like a good cake and a pretty dress. And even then, the dress can be like, I want like a light sage green. So, but like for the most part, I don't think it's being expensive. This thing is expensive enough.
You want a sage green wedding dress.
It's so gorgeous. Y'all don't see the vision, but like I like white. I don't think white looks as good on me as like a color in general. So,
as sage green. Are we still talking about these frogs again?
No, it is. No, it's not. It won't be frog themed. That's a reception. So, I'm joking. I'm kidding. The point I'm trying to say.
So the question is, how much does the wedding need to be in order for you to be civilized?
Yeah, how much do you need to? How much do I or you need to spend?
How much does it need to cost
there
for you to be?
No amount of money that I will be okay with spending that will make me be civilized.
I say about $8,000.
I'm saying right now, I will clown. I'm going to clown at the wedding. I'm going to be the enemy at the wedding. At the wedding reception, at the wedding practice, at the wedding rehearsal, at the wedding, whatever other pieces there.
Not the honeymoon, though, right?
Yes.
Wait, you can't come.
I'm going to clown at the. I will follow you. I will put a tracker. I will hunt y'all down.
Okay, wait. What if we go like where you can't track us? Let's say that.
There is nowhere on this planet that I cannot track you. I have made it my mission. I will haunt homeboy, whoever he is. I will haunt him to my last day.
Okay.
So what is the name during the getting to know
boy?
You.
Boy.
His name is
Joker
boy.
Occasionally.
Joker.
Okay,
boy.
but like my thing
Where is the boy? Have you met the boy? How ugly is he? So Cosby Show reference.
Yeah.
So all those who are younger than whatever 40, you didn't get that one.
He never got it. See, I watched the Cosby Show. I wasn't there to be president.
See, because I've trained her well. Part of my responsibility is to make it incredibly hard. That's why I want you to like things that aren't hamburgers.
I don't like hamburgers.
She does not like
so
hamburgers.
if he gets me a hamburger, it's over for both of us. That's just offensive.
Because I don't let my baby girl eat the cheap stuff.
I just don't like hamburgers in general. I eat the cheap stuff all the
She'll
time.
eat the cheap stuff. We don't do cheap stuff. Why? Because some little joker might walk over there with cheap stuff, and you see she's easily impressed talking about a frog.
I talk about a frog hat. There's a difference. The difference is $39.99.
Y'all let me know. Is there a difference? But no, even the dudes you're dating, and my responsibility is to watch the blind spots and help run some of these little rascals off. That is my responsibility.
But like, what if they're sensitive?
I hope they are.
No, I mean, what if they're like trying to? Okay, what if they're actively seeking your approval and validation because they respect you so much?
Then you need to let them know that they will never get it. You will not get my validation. You will.
But they're like trying. Like, what if they get you the best thing you could ever ask for during Christmas? Would you just take the gift?
A pair of Skechers.
Ooh, I know, right?
Comfortable.
No
pair
shoelaces.
Of
slip-on. He thought about it. I
can get my own Skechers. I get my own Skechers.
But wouldn't it be better if it was handed to you?
I can get my own Skechers. I don't need no cat to bring me nothing.
What about a pair of Nikes?
Ooh, we get to some dangerous territory now.
As I said, I might like him on any other reason. For any other reason. Met him outside, fella from the church, fella from work. I might like him any other reason. But he made the mistake of saying he was trying to date my daughter.
Mistake.
And so now he has to be in the enemy category because now it is my job to make life hard for him. Now, before he starts dating you, we cool. After he starts dating you,
okay, but what if this is gonna sound like that's like what if let's say we're not dating yet, right? Because I'm usually pretty oblivious to any advances. What if we're not dating but he comes to ask you, hey, would it be okay? I'm shaking the table. Would it be okay to date your daughter?
No.
But like, what if he's a good Christian man? He asks you specifically. That means he respects you, and he's obviously like, I'm gonna treat her right. I'm gonna get her flowers every week. Please get me flowers every week. I love flowers. But like, I'll get her some frog stuff. Like, I'll treat her the
What is it with these frogs?
They're so pretty.
It's a frog.
It's a no. Y'all don't see have you seen the glass frog? Oh my god, they're so cute. But like a frog thing.
Frog.
But they're so adorable.
Drop it in the chat if you like frogs.
Please.
Okay, continue.
Don't.
Please.
Don't.
Please. Drop it in the chat for me. But like
something with a frog. I had no idea what frog. But anyway, he did all that stuff. He
did all that, and he's like, "I will treat your daughter with the utmost care. She will never leave your side. I'll only be on your other side." What about that?
I will look at him, put my hand on his shoulder, and look him in the eye with a smile on my face, and I would say, "Still respectfully, no." No, you do not
What if he
get.
bribes you with like you know that you remember that one? I'm gonna mention.
I have been training my sons so that one day we'll be able to beat up a little dude, and the police won't know which one of us did it.
Why are you nodding in the background?
We got enforcement. We
like-
got security. I have Secret Service for my baby girl.
He's not very secret, but he has a service. You're very bad at stealth sometimes,
But
bro.
anyway.
It's okay though.
Once again, the reality is that when little cat comes around,
Cat. The name's changing.
little cat come around, my job is to sniff him out.
And sniff him. What if he's clean?
Sniff him and snuff him, but I figure for the sake of camera, we'll sniff him out. This
Instance,
this instant, you know, my job is to see whether he is worthy of my daughter.
But you just said
Because
no one is.
I have spent a number of years.
17.
It will
18.
not be 17.
Oh.
Let me tell you, when that time comes, it won't be 17. It won't be 18. It won't be 21. It probably won't be 25. Be closer to
Wait, hold
about
on. Wait a
40.
second. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait. Let's back it up.
Yeah.
Let's back it up here. I at least said 17, maybe 18 years. Because I just thought in my life in general. What are you talking about? 40? I thought at least by like
That's a
20 something I had
long
something.
time.
Something. I'm not
You want
that.
grandkids, don't you?
Not that bad.
Okay, we're taking it
We
too
can
far.
adopt.
Yeah, I mean,
But like
I got 2 boys. They're probably,
I already had an episode like on dating. We didn't have an episode like how the 8. Oh, we had an episode on moving out. But like I feel
we did
like
not have an episode on dating.
what about 19? I feel like that's a pretty good age to start. I haven't dated anyone, mind you. I'm kind of in school, so
That's right.
I thought.
We don't believe in dating.
Yeah.
Well, no, I did not say that. That was not what I
I
said.
don't believe in
They
dating.
don't believe in dating. They said either you're married or you're not, and I don't really.
I think you're not or you're dead. That's how I wrote to the two, but
Okay, so is there at any given point during the getting to know you period, after the
You gotta
engagement,
respect him a little bit.
is there any given point
See, he's
where the name moves from boy, little joker,
cat.
to cat to a name,
Or at least a nickname,
a nickname?
not those nicknames.
I got a few nicknames I want to give.
No,
you.
not those. Not
I,
those.
I sure have a few I want to.
Okay, like what if you come on a happy medium? Like call him like little man. I call all the. No, don't call him little man.
No, I will not put little or big in front of no man's name. Hey, little man. Hey, big dog. No, you ain't big nothing. You ain't
Okay,
little nothing.
what's a good nickname for like guys to be called?
There is no good nickname.
You have to have something.
There is no good nickname. So tell you what.
Tell me what.
For the sake of my grandkids, I may call him by his first name when they're born.
Goodness.
It's a start. What if we could work the way up to
You better
after the
take
wedding?
it.
No, yeah, I'm taking it. Appreciate it.
No. Once again, I think you don't understand my role. Your mother's role is to like him, I guess.
She's looking behind the camera like, no,
I guess
it's
that's
not.
her role. She's supposed to smile and treat him nice. Make sure he has cookies and milk when he comes in the house,
Ooh, I
and you know, and talk about all the the good things.
Yeah,
he's
like
done.
talk about life.
There's a good cop, bad cop thing that parents are supposed to do for their daughter. A good cop, bad cop. One is supposed to play the good cop. The other was supposed to be the bad cop. I'm volunteering now for the bad cop.
You don't have to volunteer for the bad cop though.
I am decided I'm the bad cop in this situation.
But then why don't you
now,
take bad cop?
It might switch with the boys. I mean, I might, me and the boys might be high-fiving when they bring their wife because I'm trying to get them out. Their mama may be the one that is a little more, I guess, bad cop in that. But when it comes to my daughter, there's got to be a good cop and a bad cop. Mommy's the good cop. I take pride.
Take pride.
In being the bad cop.
Well, let the record show. There's consistent.
I'm
There's
the bad
always
cop.
a good cop and bad cop.
I am the bad cop. That's my responsibility. So when he comes in, my job is to make sure he's worthy.
Worthy. Just said he'd never be worthy though.
Of course not.
Wielding Thor's hammer.
Of course not. He will never be worthy. But my job is to, if he can pass at least the neutral part where I don't hate him.
Okay.
I mean, I'll never love him, but if I don't hate him, I mean, I consider that a win.
I consider that a pass.
You would say, you would know he's the one when I say, well, you could do worse. That's a win.
There's no you could do better? Or there's no like...
I know there's better.
Well, like, what if I already have the better?
Oh, no, you have the better. I did 18, 20, 25, 30, 40 years of doing that. See, here's the problem. And I think most daughters don't realize this.
Probably don't.
When a daughter gets married to another dude, the little joker. In her life, daddy is now being replaced. Everything that he had spent the rest of his entire life trying to do is now being taken by some other dude. And while I understand that probably will happen one day in the far, far distant future.
I hope not. Oh, far distant?
Far distant future.
We stretching a little bit.
It is
about by 30 at least.
It is a transition from me being the primary defender of you to now this little rascal. And at the very least, he needs to be ready to be better than I am. Because if he's worse, I will get him.
Oh. So like, what if, like, my thing is, right, everyone makes mistakes, right? This is my question. This could have been another podcast question.
Is he the mistake?
No. Oh my God. No. Like, what if he makes, like, what if he forgets my birthday or anniversary? Would that qualify for? Well,
he's yours by the end. If your anniversary, like wedding anniversary.
Yeah. I'm not sure how you forget, but
I think you go get it between you and your mom. I'm gonna be the one to try to protect
you. Don't have to worry about that, baby girl.
Yeah, I'll have to be the one to protect you. I was like, come here, dog. I know what you're going through, man.
But like, what? Like, my genuine question is like, what would be the mistake that like you would be like you'd be like, okay, now you're at the door. Like, what if?
Okay, here's one. If he comes to pick you up and he decides to honk the horn.
That's so disrespectful.
He will get a couple shots back out the door. That's what he will do.
Okay, but like, what if it's something small? Like, what if I hold the door the first time? I feel like that's a pretty common.
Oh no, no.
What if I open the door?
No, man.
That's it for him there too. I mean, okay.
Everyone's just shaking their heads and stuff.
The dating is.
You won't see in the background. Everyone's just shaking their heads.
I open the door. I don't go into a building before you do. I know.
That's true.
Some little joker ain't gonna walk in. What are you gonna do? Open the door and hold it for you while he gonna walk in first and hold it for you while it.
No, I open the door. He walks in. I walk in. See, I'm saying this. I can't give a straight face because I don't think I've ever had a time where I've opened the door for my dad and he's like walked through it. Like he'll either like come up behind me and hold the door, letting me know I have to go through, or like he'll get to the door first and then he'll like wait for me. Like, and then, even then when there's a second door, he'll be holding the one behind me and I have to go first anyways. There's no like, there's never been a time I've ever held the door for you.
No, it won't be. It won't be. I could be in a wheelchair and I'll open the door.
Open it with your feet.
I'll open my feet. Toes. You're like, Daddy, let me open that for you. No. We will sit outside until I can figure out a way to get this door open.
You gotta get up eventually. I gotta open the door eventually.
I know you can do it by yourself. But if I'm in the room, that is not going to happen. And I bet I see him do. No, there's that. I mean, if he's supposed to have you back at 11 and he comes stumbling here at 12,
well, at that point,
it could be completely your fault. But I'm still blaming him.
I don't know. I like to be back at the time. He needs to know better. I don't even like to be back at 11. I prefer. I know it changes when you get older, but
I'm just saying he will. There's some things I pay attention to. Like when I ask the question, hey fella, hey joker, what's your plan for your life?
Mm-hmm.
He's still saying, I'm trying to find myself. Well, you can find yourself alone. You can find yourself alone. Find yourself, then come back, holler at me.
What if he says he's a self-employed entrepreneur?
That means jobless.
That's jobless.
That means jobless with a different title.
No. he needs to be able to give you the life that at least I got you here. So if he can't surpass me, he just needs to leave at the house and go find himself.
But
and
like,
then he finds...
what they say, like, you need to stay for them, like, in sickness and in health. Like, what if you had to stay during the bad moments and the good moments?
No. That's when you're married. I'm saying to get to that point.
But I thought that happens, like, during the dating.
No, it doesn't.
Because, like, what if
There
he
is
said...
no sickness and health while you date.
What if he holds my hand, right? And he's like, baby, I need about a few $1,000, but trust me, it's going to get better.
He better not call you baby.
I couldn't even finish what I was going to say. This is so hard to me.
Am I sitting there while that's happening?
No. I mean, what if you did? What if you say, let's say he's shameless enough to ask for money hand in hand in front of me and we're just dating. Let's say he's shameless enough. I'm not sure that's ever going to happen. That's never going to happen.
This is what I'm going to tell him. I'm going to say, hey, listen, brother, I got you. Sit right here. Let me go to the room and get that money for you. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
I think
go back here. I think I got it in cash back here.
No.
Let me go chill. Sit right there.
And that's when I tell him I don't think I can ever see you again.
I got something in the back.
I think this is when I tell him you need to
I want to
leave.
bring you a little cash.
And I'm not talking about a noise.
How much did you say you needed again?
A few thousand.
Yeah. It's in the back here. Stay right there.
That's when I re-hold his hand, right? That's when I hold his hand and be like, you need to go.
Stay right here.
Now.
Stay right there.
There's a door. I'll open it. I won't open it for you, but you need to go. You need to leave.
Still can't open the door
I can't open the door for you, bro. You gotta do it yourself, but you need to go.
Yeah, let me just holler at you. Let me just chill. No. I'm gonna go get the money. Just stay right there. Me and my son about to go back here and count the money out.
We'll be right back.
We're gonna count the money out.
That reminds me. What was that one scene in that show when the daughter went to go get something and like it was just her boyfriend with all these like and then his dad and like all his friends around him? What did he say? He said something and then like she came back and she's like, "How'd it go?" He said,
"I know exactly what he said."
Perfect.
I know exactly.
If anyone knows that scene, I know what I'm talking about. If anyone knows that scene, please tell me. But like it was like
I know exactly what he said. I know the scene.
Eden, it's not gonna work, darling. So why don't you give final words that you always give about your dad? Go ahead.
Daughters, fellow comrades, give some grace to your dad. Now this might be the one few things where he probably won't change, so maybe you just have to learn to live with it. Actually, that might just be a long time. That just might just be like forever in the rest of your life, you know. But you know, give him some grace. Let him. He'll come up. Maybe your dad's not like my dad. He probably is, but he'll come around eventually. Not mine though. So, give your dad grace.
And my advice for all the dads out there: work on your aim.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is episode 4 of But I Had a Daughter.